Being exposed and engaged to art and the creative process is not only fun and educational in many instances, but also challenging. When I say challenging, I am not only referring to the refocus of motor skills, observation, patience, knowledge, and vision into the creation or understanding of an art piece. The greatest challenge comes when the art piece, or the process of creating an art piece, opens the doors connecting with our fears and deepest emotions. Mental, emotional, and spiritual issues emerge right in front of our eyes. It is interesting to me to observe how people react when confronted through art. It brings me back to what I said many times. When we think about art as therapy, we think about kids, but is often the adult who grew up hurt who needs it the most. During my painting and sculpting parties, I try to engage people in conversations about life. I rely on humor to present subjects that are often uncomfortable to people to hear. The creative process allows for people to become vulnerable and often scared of what they find when confronted through art. As an educator, it is my duty and responsibility to help people understand and make sense of their thoughts, and to explain not only how that connection to themselves is possible through the creative process, but also how it connects with life. I aim to help people see each situation from different perspectives, just as a sculpture can be looked at from different sides, but it is still one piece. It is normal for many individuals to avoid confrontations with the self. Many activities we practice in order to escape our daily reality involve avoidance to our deep self. Silence of the mind is scary, so we need to add noise. When the noise is directed towards those thoughts and emotions we are trying to avoid, then we run towards complete silence, or to revert the noise toward others. It is always easier to confront someone else. It is easier to just walk away or simply change the subject. However, avoidance of our thoughts, fears, doubts, or memories of traumatic experiences are not going to make them go away. Justification and passing along the blame for one's current emotional situation is something I observe when conversations hit home. I mentioned in previous posts about attribution theory. Attribution theory explains that, when it comes to other people, we tend to judge internal attributions as personality traits to explain their behavior. It is because that person is. Interestingly, when it comes to explain ourselves, we blame the environment, or the other gender, or our parents, or whatever is not us and how we understand and cope with our situation. Some people do allow the confrontation, and better yet, show the maturity to face themselves and give a step towards healing and improvement, towards forgiveness, towards understanding the antecedents without succumbing to them, but as a stepping stone to a better life. That is also the beauty of art. Not that art is going to solve our problems, but that it helps us see them and open up. As I learn more about the connection between creativity, neuroscience, and resiliency, and how it connects with our souls and spirits, with our bodies and life, the more intrigued I get about how people cope with their situations when they are confronted through art. Even more, I get more intrigued about how I be part of people's restoration and transformation.